Yes, students, the chapter that we are starting is chapter number 18, wastewater story. Okay, so the percentage of water on our earth is 71%. Okay, it is 71%. That means it is a third, fourth. Yes, and the land that is present is 29%. You all know that. Okay, so but the water that is present on earth is mostly out of this 71%, 97% it is saline water. Yes, that means it contains salt. Yes, and it is present in oceans. And out of this 3%, 2.5% is in glaciers and polar ice caps. Yes, but now we left with only 0.5% that we can use for drinking. Okay? This 97% we can't use because it is salty in nature. Yes, and it is present in oceans. We can't drink this water. Yes, but now it is a now it is decreasing its amount. Okay, now the amount of water is decreasing. That is fit for our body. Why it is happening? It is happening due to the increase in population. Okay, it is due to the increase in population, and the other reason is that we are not managing the water properly. Yes. And the second reason is mismanagement of water. Therefore, the amount of water that we can drink is decreasing day by day. Okay? आने वाले फ्यूचर में शायद ऐसा हो कि हमें पानी की इतनी ज्यादा कमी हो जाए कि हमें पानी पीने के लिए भी ना मिले. We are wasting it so much. Okay, so we need, it is our basic need. Okay, now in activity 18.1, we have given an example of use of clean water. You can add many more. Okay, clean water is used to drink for drinking. Yes, and it is also used for, please tell, you use water in which purpose, for which purposes? Yes, Vamika? You can unmute yourself. We use water for drinking,
For washing the clothes.
and for cooking food. Yes, so it is our basic need. Now, there are certain human activities that are causing wastage of water, and it is also polluting the water. Yes, so what is wastewater? First term of your chapter is wastewater. What it means? The water dirtied due to the human activities. The water which is dirtied due to the human activities. Okay? The water, because it is a human who is dirtying the water. Yes. For example, if we wash clothes, then the water that we use, it go into the sink. Yes, or any sewer pipes. Yes, that the water that is used for washing, now we can't use it again. So it is wastage of water. Yes, we can't use it for the other purposes now. Similarly, we wash utensils. The water goes into the sink. So these are the activities that are causing wastewater. Remove these all pollutants from the water. Okay, this concept we will study in this chapter. Okay, how we can treat the water. Okay, now clean water that is fit for use is unfortunately not available to all. Okay, it has been reported that more than 1 million of our fellow human beings have no access to safe drinking water. If you are saying that it is a clean water, that means you can use it for washing clothes, for washing utensils, and for the other purposes. You can use it for bathing. But is the water is fit for drinking? It is safe for drinking that water. Because even if it is clean, then it may contain microorganisms. Yes, that should be removed from that water. अगर वो पानी साफ दिख रहा है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो बिल्कुल साफ होगा, क्योंकि उसमें कई तरह के माइक्रोब्स भी होंगे. Yes, for that we have to filter the water. Yes, therefore there are ROs and other filters also. And you can also boil that water so that you get the water that is fit for your drinking. Okay, and the water can cause many types of diseases also. Yes, so in the next line it is written, this accounts for a large number of water related diseases. So what are the water related diseases? It is cholera and typhoid. Cholera and typhoid. These diseases are caused by a bacteria. Cholera is caused by Vibrio cholerae. I'm writing here, cholera is caused by Vibrio cholerae. Yes, and the typhoid. So it is TYPHOID. Typhoid is caused by Salmonella typhi. Okay. Salmonella paratyphi. PARATYPHI. Okay, it is caused by Salmonella typhi, and cholera is caused by Vibrio cholerae. Okay, these are the water-related diseases that can be caused. Okay, now there is decrease in the water, clean water, because there is increase in the population. Yes, and there is also decrease due to the industrial development. Okay, because industries are also using water. Yes, in agriculture also water is also used. So these activities, we need water for all these activities. Okay, now World Water Day is celebrated on 22 March. World Water Day. Every year it is celebrated on 22nd of March. Yes. So, releasing to the urgency of the situation on the World Water Day on 22 March 2005, the General Assembly of the United Nations proclaimed the period 2005 to 2015 as the International Decade for the Action on Water for Life from 2005 to 2015. You know that what is the period of decade is for how many years?
10 years.
10 years. So what they have done, they have proclaimed the idea of water for life. What is its aim? Its aim is that the water will reach to the half of the number of the people. Okay, for example, firstly, 90% of the people are not getting water, for example. Okay, after this, there are 45% of the people get water. Okay, so that they have easy access to the safe drinking water. Okay, it is available to the half of the number of the people. Okay, it is just an example there, it is not any fact. Okay, now can anyone tell me what are the sources of wastewater? Before proceeding to the next topic, we should know what are the sources of wastewater. Yes? Yes, Dhruv? Sources of wastewater. Yes, Dhruv? Unmute yourself. Bache, unmute yourself. Ma'am, please unmute Dhruv.
रोटी तो खानी हो तो दो
Okay, I am telling the sources of water. So the first is domestic activities, that we bath daily, wash clothes. Yes, we also clean the floor. So these are the activities that are the source of wastewater, domestic activities. Yes. And the other is from hospitals.
And from industries,
Yes.
from industries, from
Industries, very good. For industries.
And factories.
Yes, industries and factories. I am writing it.
Factories.
In the one point I am writing the both. Yes. Any other? Agriculture.
Chemical waste.
Yes.
Chemical waste.
Yes, chemical waste that are produced by the industries and factories. Yes, agriculture, how it is from agriculture? What we use insecticides and pesticides or fertilizers in the field. Yes, then we irrigate the field. What will happen? Then the harmful chemicals will come into the water. Yes, and it will also cause wastewater. Okay, it will pollute the water. Okay, for example, अगर पानी जो क्रॉप से निकला है,
Throwing of things in the river.
sorry, but
Waste. Throwing of waste in the water.
yes. क्या होता है? इधर this industries, जो factory जो waste water है वो एक किसी भी लेक में या किसी भी वाटर सोर्स में फेंक देते हैं. Yes, what will happen? The agriculture waste also is collecting in this area, in this water. It is also cause harmful for this water. Yes, we have seen that the wastewater from the factories and industries is thrown in rivers. So it is also harming the water of rivers. Yes. Now, next topic is cleaning of water. So we have to remove all the pollutants from the water. This process is called cleaning of water. Okay, just underline on book. It is written in bold. What is cleaning of water? Is the process of removing pollutants before it enters to a water body. Okay, means के रिवर में वो गंदा पानी फेंकने से पहले उनको उसको साफ कर लेना चाहिए. That process is called cleaning of water. Clear? Understood? Now, next is I'm rubbing this. Cleaning of water is clear to you all? That the process of removing pollutant before it enters to a water body. Okay, it is called cleaning of water. Now next term that is given in your book is sewage treatment. Sewage treatment. What is its definition? That we have to clean the water. Okay, the treatment, the process of wastewater treatment is called sewage treatment. Okay, so what is it? Process of sewage treatment. Yes, this process is called sewage treatment. Clear? Okay, बच्चे एक बात बताओ. You all have seen drains. In cities, the drains are properly covered, but in villages, the drains are not properly covered. Okay. You have seen manholes also. Manholes. You know what are manholes?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then we will study in the next topic. Manhole means gutter. हिंदी में गटर बोलते हैं, ठीक है ना? उसको बोलते हैं मैनहोल. ठीक है, जो विलेजेस हैं उसमें प्रॉपर वहां पे ऐसे मैनहोल्स नहीं बनाए जाते. वहां पे क्या होती है? देयर इज ड्रेन्स, नालियां होती है वहां पे. You all have seen, but in cities there is a proper system so that waste water is flowing underground. जो वो ट्यूब जो वो पाइप्स है वो अंडरग्राउंड कर दी जाती है सिटीज में. Okay, but some villages does not have this facility. Okay, now next we will discuss about sewage and sewer system. Okay, there is sewer system in cities. Okay, and in some villages also. Now we will discuss sewage. What is sewage? We have studied about sewage treatment, that there is a process of sewage treatment. Now what is this sewage means? What is the meaning of this sewage? We will study this one, that sewage is wastewater. Okay, that is flowing from our houses to the pipes or any other drain. Okay, so sewage is the wastewater. You all have seen it is liquid instead. Okay, because it contains many types of liquids, urea, urine means, yes, and other chemicals also that are used in factories. Okay. Now the sewage is the wastewater, that is liquid wastewater, that also contains some plastic bags and other things. Okay, so Sewage is wastewater released by homes, industries, hospitals, offices, and other users. Sorry. So this wastewater, I have told you the sources of water, wastewater. Yes, from that sources the water is coming. It is wastewater. Okay. So it also includes rainwater that has run down the street during a storm or a heavy rain. अब जो हमारी रोड्स हैं वो इतनी साफ नहीं होती हैं, वो गंदी हैं, तो फिर रेन होगी तो ये जो पानी है it will also go to the it will also part of sewage. ठीक है, वो भी पानी जो है साफ नहीं रहा, it is also waste water. ठीक है, it is clear now. Now this sewage contains liquid waste. Liquid waste is there. And there are dissolved properties. Dissolved things are also there that get dissolved in that water. And other suspended impurities. Suspended impurities क्या होती हैं? That are not completely soluble and they move here and there in the water. Okay. For example, to understand what is suspended impurities, what you will do? Take a big cup. Pour water into it and then add sand. Mix it. But you will see the sand will settle at the bottom and there are some particles that are moving here and there. These are called suspended particles. Okay, or suspended impurities. Clear? So, the water contain these dissolved and suspended impurities that these are called contaminants. What are the contaminants? There it contains dissolved, the water contains, the wastewater contains the dissolved and suspended impurities. Yes, this is the wastewater. The wastewater contains contaminants and dissolved that are dissolved. Okay, and there are some impurities that are not properly soluble in it. These are called contaminants. Yes, Hanur, there is any doubt? Dhruv? Yes, Tanya, if there is any doubt, you can ask me. You have raised a hand. Okay, now next we will proceed to the next topic. Now sewage is clear to you all. What is sewage? Sewage is only the wastewater. Okay, you have to remember this thing. Sewage is wastewater. Okay, because we will study the similar terms, sewer and sewerage. Don't get confused in that term. So, clear the term sewage is wastewater in your mind. Okay, next is activity 18.2. So locate an open drain near your home, school, or on the roadside and inspect water flowing through it. You have to just inspect the water that is flowing through the drain. Record color, order, and any other observation. Yes, and there is a table 18.1 is also given. So there is type of sewage, point of origin, substances with contaminant, substances which contaminate, and any another mark. Okay, you know that the sludgy water that is coming from kitchen, what will it will contain? That is contaminating the water. The waste from kitchen includes dash and dash. What it includes? Yes, Anur?
Food waste.
Yes, food waste, that is vegetable peels. Yes, it is. What is your another mark? What do you want to say? It is that very polluted or less polluted? If it is, it go into the water, it flows into the water, then it will pollute the water or not?
Yes.
Yes, it will pollute the water. Next, the next coal waste, that is from toilets. The other two you will do your at home. Okay, it is your homework. Okay, similarly, you have to tell what is the substance that is present in the waste from toilets. Okay, it is polluted or not polluted. It is polluting or non-polluting. Trade waste, that is
Ma'am,
the waste from
explanation.
industrial and yes. You will fill this table. Okay, then
मैम
we will
उसमें जो
discuss this
टॉयलेट्स का
tomorrow.
वेस्ट वो तो
What you are saying?
मैम वो पोल्यूटेड होता है जो टॉयलेट
Yes. You will.
Ma'am,
We will discuss the answers tomorrow. Okay. Now,
ओके मैम
yes, we will discuss the answer tomorrow. So we know the sewage is a complex mixture containing suspended solids, organic, inorganic impurities. Here is the term organic, inorganic impurities. What it means? Organic impurities and inorganic impurities. So what is it means? Organic impurities are those impurities which contain the living waste that can be decomposed. Okay, the waste from the living organisms that can be decomposed. Okay, in the higher classes you will study that what this organic means. It also contains some compounds that have carbon and hydrogen. In the further classes, you will study that organic impurities contain carbon and hydrogen. Okay. For example, in pesticides, it is given in your book. Just see the table of organic impurities that it contains human feces, animal waste, oil, urea, pesticides, herbicides. So pesticides and herbicides are the chemicals. So these chemicals contain the carbon and hydrogen. Mainly it contains carbon and hydrogen. Okay. And it also contains fruit and vegetable waste. Clear? Now talking about the inorganic impurities. These are the compounds that does not contain carbon and hydrogen. Okay. For example, nitrates. It is written in your book, nitrates and phosphates. What are these? Nitrates that contain nitrogen. Okay. And phosphate are the compound that contains phosphorus.
Excuse me, मैम
Here, yes.
मैम जो आपने ऑर्गेनिक इम्प्रूवमेंट के ऊपर CH लिखा है उसकी फुल फॉर्म क्या है?
Sorry, it is not clear. I am writing it again. That
मैम
is,
inorganic impurities can't be decomposed.
you are saying
मैम inorganic impurities can't be decomposed.
can't be decomposed. Yes, these can't decompose.
Okay.
Yes, the organic impurities, that is mainly the human feces. In the organic impurities, there is the decomposition of the human waste only. Okay, the pesticides and herbicides that are made up of chemicals, these don't get decomposed. Okay,
Ma'am,
these are the
plastic, ma'am,
chemicals.
inorganic.
In organic impurities, there are two things that are included in it. The first one is living organism waste. Yes, it is waste from the living organism also, and in the higher classes you will study that the pesticides and herbicides also contain chemicals. Okay, it also falls in the category